Next, you are going to hang the 4 roller tubes. They should be 2 inches longer than the frame is wide. In addition to the tubes, you will need 8 roller collars. Begin by inserting one end of a roller tube into the take-up roller collar with the hand wheel. Slide it in far enough so you can insert the other end into the uppermost of the 2 collars on the other vertical beam. Apply roller collars to each end of the roller tube and tighten in place using your Allen wrench. Be certain not to over-tighten the locking collar set screws. If you over-tighten them, they will cause the pipe to expand, and the pipe will not turn easily. If a pipe becomes difficult to turn, slightly loosen the collar set screws until the pipe spins freely. Insert one end of a roller tube into the lower roller collar on one side. Slide it in far enough so you can insert the other end into the lower roller collar on the other vertical beam, as demonstrated here. Apply roller collars to each end of this roller tube and tighten in place using your Allen wrench. This tube should also still turn freely in the mounted collars. Installation of the next tube is slightly different. Apply one collar to the tube before inserting the end into the liner roller collar with the adjustable hand wheel. Slide it in far enough so you can insert the other end in the liner roller collar on the opposite vertical beam. Once inserted in both liner roller collars, apply a second collar to the end of this tube, sandwiching the liner roller collar between the 2 roller collars. Position the collars so all 3 are close together, but don't restrict the tube from rotating. Tighten the roller collars in place using your Allen wrench. Insert one end of the last roller tube into the fabric roller collar on one of the pivot arms. Slide it in far enough so you can insert the other end into the roller collar on the other pivot arm. Apply roller collars to each end of this roller tube and tighten in place using your Allen wrench. This tube should also still turn freely in the mounted collars. Now install the tabletop between the long rail tubes and on top of the rubber tape strips. If the tabletop was delivered in sections, install all sections, then seal the seams with the white duct tape provided in your assembly kit.